Here are my League 2 mid-season final table predictions. We'll start with the obvious. The current bottom two are both dreadful and got no money. Newport are definitely going down, and Harrogate compared to the other teams in and around them, I just can't see it. I do actually think there'll be a 5 or 6 point gap between Shrewsbury and Harrogate. I also think Barrow are going to slip down there. These sides are already in the relegation battle. I don't think that's going to change. I do think the sort of new manager bounce for Bristol Rovers, Steve Evans, will propel them a little bit further up the table. Then to make up the final teams of the bottom half, start with Accrington. They're actually a pretty good side, to be fair to them. So is Cheltenham. I could actually see Cheltenham going a lot higher than 16th. I think Barnet lack a lot of squad depth and a lot of versatility. If they don't make some good signings in January, I can see them slipping down a little bit. But I think Barnet fans will be comfortable with a 17th finish. Grimsby also lack that cutting edge. I'm a little bit on the fence about Grimsby though, because if they go and get a number 9, then they could quite easily be on a playoff charge. This table is still very, very close in League 2. My heart says Gillingham are going to be in the playoffs. My head says no chance. We just haven't got it this year, I don't think. All it takes is an injury to Dak, and we'll be a lot further down than that. Then finally, whilst Tranmere can beat anyone on their day, I do think they're a little bit of a naive side who will just finish mid-table. So moving up into the top half, I've got Crewe Alexandra, very similar sort of logic to Tranmere. Crewe are a good side, but they don't seem to be winning games where it's a battle. I think Oldham are going to have a really good finish to the season. They're starting to score more goals now. They're defensively solid, and I think they'll be in that top half quite comfortably. Then finally, after watching Cambridge United the other day, I am going to make a quick judgment on them. I do like Neil Harris's sides, and they're quite fitting for League 2, aren't they? But they just lack real quality, especially in comparison to these sides. Fleetwood have got goal scorers in their team. Graydon's a great player. And Colchester also have an abundance of attacking talent. I do think that Colchester and Fleetwood just won't have enough. And I do actually think that the gap between Colchester and the rest of the playoffs will be 5 or 6 points. Chesterfield will get into the playoffs, but I don't think they're as good as the rest of the teams that will be in there. Bromley are a brilliant side. They've got that fantastic home record. They'll definitely be in the top 7. But I think squad depth-wise, there's other teams that are stronger than them for the long run. Salford are the best team I've seen in League 2 this season. I haven't seen Swindon yet, but what MK Dons, Walsall and Swindon all have is experience. Notts County don't have it. I don't think that will help them in the long run and towards the end of the season, although I do think it's going to be super close. But I honestly think MK Dons are going to kick on now with their quality and win this division. Oh, and Walsall have learnt from their mistakes. They won't bottle promotion again this year.